going on since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
So what we were 500 years ago, white Europeans come onto the world scene as superpowers, yeah? Even slavery was always there. We just went along with it. But in the end, we worked it out with William Wilberforce, and we were the first people in the world to ban it.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we have got, as Christians, right? William Wilberforce was a Christian. We banned it.
Yeah.
But, you know, afterwards in the 1860s, you see that the Rothschilds and all that lot started back in the South. No, they didn't give a shit whether they had slavery or not. They just wanted to break America up into two separate countries so that the British Empire could take them both in and absorb them.
Well,
in a way, that's what's done. We now got the American Empire, and that's falling apart.
But you could say slavery is still here.
Oh,
you know, with the amount of money some people are being paid.
Freedom, but then they had to eventually join in 1865. They got their freedom, but by 1913, the whole of America was under slavery for income tax.
Do you know, the problem is when you have knowledge and you explain things, people can't hear it.
I know. But I can only do what I can do. I'm going to go and get my Russian flag out in a minute, and I'm going to start waving it. And I've only got a small platform, but I've got to look myself in the mirror and say, well, at least I had a go. You know, I mean, the things that Starmer's coming out with now are just completely off the Richter scale. He's a complete fucking psychopath. I don't think he's a sociopath. I think he must have been born.
No Conservative government could have got away with that.
A narcissist.
Yeah. But you know, he's got Blair behind him.
Of course he has.
And
he's also got Zionists behind him.
Yeah, behind all of that. But I mean, the way to look at it, from my point of view, is it's a very complex and sophisticated form of empire.
Yeah.
World empire. And it's come in different phases throughout our history.
Do you believe it's falling apart?
What? Their empire?
Yeah.
No, I think it's growing. One of the things about...
So do you believe Russia and China are all part of it?
Not anymore, no, Russia was.
So don't you think they're winning now, BRICS and the Eurasia world?
Yeah, but I remember...
The global south, as they like.
Russia's no longer communist. China's supposed to be half communist.
I believe they're more national socialist than communist now, China.
Yeah.
They don't care about their folk, and the corporations are controlled, a bit like Mussolini tied all the little sticks around the main stick, and they're all controlled. I mean, we're in a way we've got a form of fascism in this country. Because if you look how the corporations all fell into line over COVID-19.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even football with Black Lives Matter.
Big up Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, big up Black Lives, Communist Matter. You know what I mean?
Well,
I stopped following football.
They don't give a
also,
damn
the
about
rainbow
Black
flag, they've all got a fire rainbow. Fucking hell. That ain't communism. What did Ronald Reagan say? If fascism was to come to America, it will come in the name of liberalism.
Oh, it always does. Most socialists are the least bloody liberal you'll ever meet. Often.
Oh yeah, well you've seen it all.
I can see it in my own family.
I think the best
Where are you
fascism.
from, New Zealand or Australia?
New Zealand.
Oh, you're New Zealand. So you're a bit left. What you saying, like a bit of a nationalist, like me?
I've met a lot of nationalists. My mind has changed a little bit over time, but I do see what's happening in Britain. But from my point of view, we are under attack, and I agree with most of what you say. But I don't want to get myself in too much trouble. I've met people who've gone to prison because of what they've said, and I can't really afford that, and I don't want to go to prison. But
But you're in Speaker's Corner now, so
yeah,
you do get a little bit.
I used to have all my posters here. I don't now. Over family.
You've got to watch Atheist Steve. He's waiting for MI5.
I get on with Steve. I used to call him the bureaucrat. That was my nickname for him. I used to not get on with him, but I get on with him now. But no, he's biting you at the moment, but he'll probably come round eventually in some form.
Watching, tell him.
He will be.
He's pretty sad, really.
Well, I quite like him. But you'll find when we first
Anyway,
met,
you can take this off me now. I'm going to go and get my Russian flag out. Good. Right, yeah.
I'm sure we'll hear you
Listen,
in the nicest possible way.
Listen, lads, thanks for letting me come over.
Oh no, I want. It's good.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Rod.
Jamie.
Okay, yeah, nice. I did look you up, and I've forgotten what it was called
Patriotic
now.
Twins UK.
Yeah,
Bit shooter.
Patriotic Twins. Yep, that's it.
Well, that widened the subject.
It widens the subject, and of course it brings in all this stuff that says that you're a bigot and you're this and that. But, yeah.
Yeah. Right, wrong.
I don't like zealots, and I don't like people who go around and talk in black and white terms which cover everyone. Because I've met lots of Jewish families here and talked to them, and I do know that a lot of them are hostages to a lot of the propaganda. But there's suffering on all sides. And there's a lot of people at the top who have been benefiting from this, which is just what it has been since the dawn of time.
I'll say it quietly, I've seen a lot of proof of what the Israelis have been doing to the Palestinians in the camps. And you don't want, that's totally out of order.
And they've got the power to ignore what the world government says and what the world courts say. But there's people in Israel who don't like what's happening.
I'm sure.
And they've been completely ignored.
And especially some of them that are living abroad, like the Jews in this country, don't really come out, do they? I went to a Jewish protest last week, a week before. Hardly anyone there, really.
Because they're worried about how it will affect probably them and their businesses and things.
Maybe they just...
Because they can be targeted themselves.
Absolutely they can.
If people think that they're extremists or something against their own people or something.
Do you know, the worst thing you can do with the left is to go with the camera. I mean, it's just going to get kicked and beaten up, and I do every time I go. And I was thrown in the road by three lefties for just walking through them with a camera. They just...
Because they don't like... Anyone on the right is meant to be a Hollywood Nazi. Anyone on the left is meant to be an angel. And I've been attacked by the left and I got a concussion, but none of them could fight, thankfully. Or I would have been in hospital for days. But and they were showering old guys with bottles and broken glasses.
Yes.
And
they were doing that last week.
And this was in a pub.
Yeah.
And they got away with it because a lot of them come from well-off families.
Yeah.
Or they are immigrants who the police are too frightened to say anything because they'll be considered racist. If I went round behaving like that, I should be arrested. And the same goes for them. I don't care if their father runs a legal business or whatever. They shouldn't be doing this.
Is it the same lot that used to climb the trees? Because they'll just do anything for a protest, won't they?
Eco warriors, and actually, to be quite honest, I go along with them because if you've got an historic tree and they want to move it for some reason,
absolutely.
I would say keep the tree.
And
it's quite funny, these people who go on about insulation and how these upper middle class people who are blocking everything off about insulating your house and all the rest of it. That is true. And I know that because the people I worked for had a huge stone house. And sometimes they forgot to put the oil in, and I'd be in there, and it would be freezing. It cost 15 years ago or something, or 10 or 15 years ago, it cost £2,500 to fill up their oil tank. Yeah. And it will be much more now.
Oh, 4 times,
And all of it went out the windows. Yeah. So I would say with modern buildings, they should actually be insulated. And not only that, when you've got elderly people who've got fuck all to live on, you don't want them spending all their money on their little bar heater. They should actually be reasonably... They put it on, but they should be able to afford
it's not necessarily the poorest that are going to die because they'll sit in front of one heater in one room.
Yeah.
Quite often it's the people that have got the big house that can't afford to heat it.
Yeah.
And that's another problem.
My old landlady had a huge house in the middle of London, and she used to fill it with students so she could afford to live there.
Yeah.
She owned it. It's got to be worth about, I don't know how many million now, but she just had students in it. She was a painter, it gave a company.
I wonder if they're going to treat people like that the way they're treating the farmers. If they do, maybe every year they've got to give them 20% of what the house is worth. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but Spain have been doing that for years.
I don't know what's been going on with the farmers, but the thing is we need to be producing food in this country.
Yes, we do. And they were being paid not to produce food, and now it's found a different way
I
of
go along
stopping
with the
them.
Wildlife stuff of bringing back as much wildlife as we can, but you've still got to produce. You've still got to produce food.
Yeah.
And if you can produce it in a more organic way, I'd go along with that too, without all the pesticides and fertilizers and everything else.
On TV, my wife told me about a fillet steak which had been grown in a lab.
Yeah.
It took them 2 years to produce a really good fillet steak. Yeah. Brilliant. I mean, I don't think I could eat it.
Well,
I'd have to be pretty
the funny
hungry.
thing is, I used to be a vegetarian many years ago in the 80s and into the 90s. I eat meat now, so I'm no longer one for many years.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it is for those of us who are spoiled and Western who don't kill animals to eat, who don't have to. We have a bit of a problem with eating living things. So that's luxury. That is.
It's like this plant stuff. I can't eat that either. Listen, I'm gonna go because you've only got me. But if I go, others you'll have
it's tidal. It comes in and out.
I know. Yeah.
And then we had that bloke. What was his name again? Him.
Mike.
Patriotic Twins. No.
Oh no, I don't know him.
Oh yeah, he gave me his name and I've forgotten it already.
Oh yes, yeah. No, I don't know him.
But, you
So I've only been here 6-7 weeks, haven't I? So I'm still
Jamaican
learning.
guy that was here,
Yes.
his way of speaking and his terminology, his throwaway terminology, he was inaccurate in a lot of stuff.
Yes. I couldn't understand half of what he said.
No,
so,
I couldn't either. But the thing is, I wasn't really having an intellectual conversation with him.
No.
He was this thing about there's being more illegal immigrants doing the main work in America. It's absolute nonsense.
Well,
like you said, there's
which
a
is
few
why
million
I
of
brought
them.
up the 10 million and the
Yeah,
whatever it is, 150, 200 million Americans.
Tens of millions of people living there.
Yeah.
And who are working, who no one gives a damn about, and a lot of them work quite hard.
Yes.
And he's saying, well, the immigrants, and that's why I asked him, do you believe in a country? Do you believe in a nation? And he won't do for us, but he will do for him.
I was going to say I do, but I think it's
do.
I think it's lost. I think we can only slow it down. We can't get it back now.
Well, and also it's not in our nature to drive people out. We're not that extreme. But you've got to remember, Adolf Hitler got in when they had pointless conservative liberal governments that couldn't do a thing in Germany in those days. And the way the Germans were treated after the First World War and then after the Second World War was unbelievable. Tens of millions of them were murdered.
There's a lot of people that think now that they'd have rather Germany won that Second World War, because what's coming is a damn sight worse than what we'd have got. Because by now we'd have all been Germans and probably doing okay. So
But Germany didn't want to invade England. This is the big bullshit thing.
Yeah.
They let down leaflets to ask Britain not to go to war with them, and the British laughed at them.
yeah, I wonder if they would have done in the end though. It's a bit like the Russians, isn't it?
Well,
They say they won't go any further than Ukraine, but we know they're going
but
to.
look-
In 5 years' time, they'll go and take over Sweden or something.
But
won't
there
they?
were, there were criminals among the Nazis who did murder and do things like that. Whether Auschwitz had the gas chambers and things like that is up for debate for anyone who reads about it. But in the Far East, apparently there were gas chambers, and they gassed elderly Jewish people to get rid of them because they were useless to them.
Well,
They were no good for the work camps.
there's a lot of other Europeans helping them as well.
Oh yeah.
Taking the Jews to them. It's
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at the gulags in Russia and what happens to Russian people, there's no comparison.
No, they
There's
millions
absolutely
and
no
millions.
comparison. What
got-
they did, and they didn't write any ledgers or notes on it. They didn't keep files. They just wiped people off the face. of
Did
the
the
earth.
Russians ever get their own back when they went into Eastern Germany? Do you think, or
Oh yes, they
you
did.
think they
Yeah,
did? I don't know much about that history,
Yeah,
so
there
I
is.
don't know.
Well, you want to look into it. Let me think of his name. I'm terrible with names, and I'm very tired. I'm quite tired at the moment. David Irving.
Right. Okay.
Look him up. Do you want me to write it down?
Yes, please. Yeah, because my
He was.
you might remember I've got a bad memory. I have. I have.
I have too. You wouldn't think so, but I struggle.
They've got mild dementia of the veins. So
It's come with age. I wondered if I've got it half the time.
I forget the simplest of things. Words. I keep my wife there because she remembers when I need a word. I'll just go like this, and she's been listening to my conversation, and she'll give me the word I've been looking for. So she's a very good wife.
This is one guy who's had his life completely ruined. He was world famous at one point until he did a book on Hitler.
Right. What was your name again?
Rod.
Rod.
Yeah.
John.
John. Hello.
Nice to meet you, Rod.
I side it doesn't look like I've spelled it right. Irving.
Irving.
Yeah.
I'll work it out anyway.
Yeah,
What would you be best known for?
I'll just write down his book. That's his flagship book.
Okay.
You can buy it. I've got it. It's big. I haven't got through it.
Yeah. I've got a library opposite my house.
Oh, you won't get it in a library.
No, it won't. No, it won't be
he-
there.
he-
Oh, you can't even order it.
No, you can buy it online. He used to have that book in a lot of the military academies in America, and small groups went round and had him banned from everything.
Oh, I see.
He's been in prison and everything, but he's
Thank you. Yeah, I'll have a look. Hitler's War. Yeah, that sounds like the sort of thing I will enjoy.
He's the one who said there were gas chambers in the east, not at Auschwitz.
Yeah.
That's what had him done.
Thank you very much. I've got to get my legs
Whether
working
it's
now.
true or not, I don't know. I wasn't there. And this
No.
is the thing. You hear these things, and you hear this, and you hear that.
Yes.
Is it true? Well, it's difficult. But sometimes, I mean, he's a historian. I forgot to say that. He is actually a really
Yeah.
good, and he's interviewed the people around these key people.
Yeah. I still think it's very important for him to, put in the truth.
Yeah, and that's what he's done. It ruined his life completely.
I'll see you
He
later.
didn't say the right things.
No. Right. I've got to have a little walk because my legs are not working now. 76.
Oh, I'm 56. I'm 57.
I've just had a reawakening of my childhood.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, I see you. Goo goo gaga.
I see. I was semi-retired at 34, fully retired at 45 years old. Never, obviously. Well, I haven't worked since. So I sort of awakened just recently, and then thought I'd have a go. You
We're
know.
living in interesting times.
You certainly are. It was a good time for me to wake up. Anyway. See ya.
So that really got the
And
Hi guys. Hiya.
come here anymore.
who's the president? Who's the president of Iraq?
Beep 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 beep. Hello. Sorry, I thought you were someone else. I'm sorry about that.
Guys. Go somewhere else. Please. Guys.
Ayatollah is the ruler of the ruler.
Guys.
Ayatollah is the ruler of Iran.
Go have your problem there.
No fight here, no fight.
Yeah, brother. Ayatollah is the ruler of Iran. Yes. Ayatollah is the headman of Iran.
You can't be Christian in Iran, they kill you. You can't be Christian, they kill
You
you.
are Iranian and you're lying.
Please, Ash, I want to do this, please. Sorry.
You can't be Christian, Muslim. You can't be
You don't have to
Christian
be a Muslim. My friend, you're a Muslim. I never say you're a Muslim. I asked you. So you're a Persian, right? So Persian, the kingdom of Persia is Iran, yes?
Kingdom of Persia.
The kingdom of Persia is Iran, yes?
Kingdom of Persia.
Right, let's have a look, guys. See what you've been up to. June bug, been bouncing around all the life, spreading the love. Hope you all have a blessed day. Yeah, I'm having a blessed day. Really enjoying it. Having a good chat. We're back. Is this what winning? Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Sigma Chiga. And we're back, and Mr. Good Citizen, nice to meet you, Good Citizen. Let's have a look, see who else has been on. Compassionate Barbarian. Whatever he's done, he's retracted all what he said. Flower Strike. What was he saying about the Russian people? What was he saying? Did they get their own back? I think after World War II, when they went into Eastern Germany and maybe got their own back. Terrorists everywhere nowadays. Spreading the love again, yeah. What's happened there? Let's put it down. We're back. Is this what winning World War II looks like? Yeah, I think so.
So if you don't
Someone was saying to me that would we have all been better if Germany had won the Second World War, or which is worse, having Germany win that war, or what's coming to England in the next few years? Can't say you choose because it's already decided, isn't it?
But yet still they kill. They rape. They murder.
You're right.
And they still must
Can we get you anything? Can we get you something? Sure? Sure.
How will you explain it? They're saying they're the people of God, right? You have England, you say them are Christian. You have the Americans, you say them are Christian. You have the Muslims, you say them are Muslim. And you have Judaism, you say them are Muslim. They're all saying that they follow God, right? What does God say? Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. And so why are they? They break every commandment of God to justify their religion. None of them people are following God. If they are really following God, they will put away all they have and give it to the poor. Who are the poor people? People in Gaza, people in Africa who are suffering. They are the poor. Everyone should come together, put everybody back in our house, give them house, clothes, food. Where is that? Where is that generosity? Where is that charity?
Are you right? Yeah,
None.
Thank you.
They're all
Nice
rich.
to see you again.
If you watch tonight after Ramadan, look the amount of food they eat. Yes, the people I'm not even a Gaza fan. I'm a Jew, but truth has to be told in the way it should be told. Human being there's no human being called no Israeli. It's impossible. Because Jacob's wives never give birth to Israelis. Wives give birth to Israelites. Meaning a different people who is not Israeli. And what we know this, if 10 tribes of Israel are gone missing and are end up in slavery in the Caribbean, who are the real Israelites? How much us? See a real Israelite from the tribe of Jesus, I saw them look. Why you look like me? I'm going to come from the same place. Because we are big nation people. We are the real people. Right? What they do, they're changing and dividing the place. Drive we out, take it over 6 steps.
How you doing, Kevin Jones? Evil flag in the background. And what's with the Timu coat? What's the Timu coat? Does that mean it's cheap? Yeah, funny. I was talking about Timu. They've got drones for £14.95.
They don't want people to understand what's going on today. They're not of God. If it was of God, God said, "You shall not kill." But they want to go.
Official leaks. I don't understand that. You have to put it in English. It's me. I'm a bit thick.
What does judgment mean? Wait until the time of judgment when God can judge all mankind.
I need Google here.
But no, they want to
A
put
Callegri plan. I don't know what that is either. Must get a Google.
on all the name of religion. In Islam, right? In Islam, Muhammad says, "My life is in the sight of the Son of Allah." Muhammad is saying that.
Okay, clarify my first question. Calm down. I don't come here for you to drill or what up. This is not debate or whatever. You came to me because I was in a conversation. I said, because I heard you say, I don't need to answer your question. I don't need him to speak to you.
Are you finished now? Get out from school. Are you finished now? Are you finished now?
Finish with my question.
What did I say to you when I cut you on this a while ago? What have I said to you a while ago? What did I say to you?
Hello again. Don't worry. Just stay where you are.
What did I say to you a while ago? There's a thin line between the conversation you have with me. I choose the conversation I have with you. You don't choose what you have with me. Because I choose to speak to you. That's where I go here, man. This is not your meet and greet or challenge place. No. You're going empty, bro. You're not saying nothing. We're not hearing nothing coming from you. That's
saying nothing, bro. He's still gonna explain. I never hear no explanation up to now. The guy is dumb. I don't know.
Are you speaking? Are you performing?
I'm not even with him, but he's still gonna explain. I never hear no explanation.
Yeah, like he's left me nothing. They don't want the answers. They hear and they create arguments to have you on. You know what I'm saying? When I choose to walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even bothered with it. So because I know he doesn't have any knowledge and he doesn't have anything to bring to the table. Because we start from one conversation and you're taking me over many 10,000 different topics. You know what I'm saying? So I don't bother with it. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about it. Because the conversation starts with South Africa. You're going to Israel, you're going to Palestine, you're going to everywhere. Where are we going? I'm not here to. I'm not here for that.
Where did Palestine name come from? Please tell me. Help me learn, sir. Instead of performing.
I like to show the colors, so I know they are when I see them.
Okay, we learn from you.
Did you got microphones?
I like to show
I'll just keep it here.
No, you don't have the right to push them up.
Okay, it's right here then, sir. Go ahead and continue your performance.
But let me tell you why.
Where did Palestine names come from?
James Blunt. Come on, James Blunt, speak up.
Thank you. Where's your knowledge? Show your knowledge. Show your knowledge, please. Please show your knowledge, sir.
If you want to talk, you let him talk.
Please let your knowledge show, sir. Where did the name Palestine come from?
Okay. Can I speak now? Can I speak? Please.
You're all waiting.
How much do you know anything about Palestine as a country?
Like I said, I may only know what they have told me. So
We can't have a conversation.
Can you enlighten me?
We can't have a conversation then. We can't have a conversation.
Yeah, what do you know about
No,
Palestine?
I can't have a conversation with you because you can't go anywhere. Because you have no
Why
knowledge
can't
of
they go
anything
anywhere?
about politics.
What do you know about Palestine? Please help me learn. If you're really here to help me, please enlighten me, sir. I'm willing to listen. Isn't that true? Yes, so come on.
The name
Enlighten me.
okay, you want me to enlighten you? The name Palestina came as an insult by the Emperor of Rome.
No, that's not true.
Captain Hardwick. Captain Hardwick.
Sorry, tell him for me.
Emperor Hadrian.
Thank you very much.
This guy doesn't even believe ICC.
Tell him, remind him from again. Tell him again. Tell him again.
Emperor Hadrian.
Raise your voice again.
Hadrian.
Thank you very much.
So it's not your knowledge, that's his knowledge.
His knowledge.
You just said it. You said no.
This is in one man. Do me a favor. Have a lovely Sunday.
Oh, so that's what it's about. Semantics, yeah?
Are you leaving?
Semantics.
Go home, Jim. Go home. Your show is finished now. Go home.
Semantics, yeah? Semantics.
What am I doing? What am I doing? That's what I'm saying.
Semantics.
I've done that.
Semantics. You ever said that semantics? Captain Hardwick. Because you wanted to deny it. You wanted to deny it. You're suffering from people. Let's talk about the name on the wall.
Where are we going now then?
Extending the conversation. Don't have no knowledge.
Well, maybe it hasn't finished that.
You have no knowledge in your
Excuse me, Lamin.
You can answer it.
Wait, excuse me, sir.
Microphone.
Why would I speak to a teacher who can't educate?
Come back.
For the cameras, good afternoon.
For the cameras, just
Closing up.
You can't teach
I think.
I don't know closing.
I think.
We want to talk to you.
Get over there. Get over there.
Just to let you know,
It's a show, man. It's a show, man.
just under 9,000 people are watching.
Yes.
Yeah. A question for you.
Yes.
Why will you not debate a child? Because a child is here to learn.
Can I tell you what a fundamental reason was?
Go on, the
Now,
Rasta.
the question is, we had a very fundamental starting, which there was a conversation before he came into the park. This conversation was about the liberty of love, unity of one people, a nation, one people under one God. That is within a system and a country that constitute the morality of who we are. Now, he came with a question, and the question poses this: what is happening?
picture,
Listen, how much I promised myself for the last 5 years that I refuse to have any structured conversation with any individual who don't have political experiences about topics they're going to speak on, because for me, it's like pouring water into a glass that has no bottom. It's going to run out. And I don't want to waste my time, because you know why? They ask questions and then you answer the question, then you pose questions they can't answer. So where are we going? So what I'm saying to him is this: if you're not politically inclined, because I asked him before I started the conversation, how much knowledge do you have of anything to do with Palestine? He says none. I said, where do you get the little of what he got from BBC or what he heard? So we can't go any further in discussion. So that's where we stop it there. If you want to learn, let us go back to how things started, and what it is going. Now, the fundamental question we need to ask is how much of what has been broadcast is truth? How much of what have we heard is truth? Because a lot of people across the globe are against Israel as a nation. Israel is not a race; it is a nation of people. What constitutes that nation? Why are they so unique across the world? Think about it. Let me use my finger. Israel on the world map is this small, like my big finger. And from the last more than 4,000 years, how many nations have tried to get rid of Israel, and Israel still stands as a nation?
He's a spokesman. Which nations did that?
Name me one nation that have conquered Israel as a state.
The U.S. bankrolled.
Name me one nation. And Israel continues to strive as it is. So, as we continue, my journey here is more of a Christ-centered one. I'm here to talk about the liberty of love through Christ. Jesus loves you, God loves you, so do I. May God bless you.
Are you defending the Christ killers?
Oh, don't go.
I don't want to go very political. I want to speak.
No, but sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
No. Put it straight. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, just let me finish, dear.
Yes, go ahead.
Going back to the original question,
Yes.
we've got children who are here
Yes.
to learn.
Yes.
You are a teacher. Why, you know, I've got now
rubbish he just uttered.
9,512 people, probably a lot of them may be children.
Yes.
I want you to teach them and educate them. So why are you running away? Because he doesn't have the knowledge.
Put it this way. Let me put it this way. The knowledge that I have to impart is this. My journey here to Speaker's Con has nothing to do with political afflictions. It's more of a God, Bible, Christ-centered reason why I'm here. I'm here to preach about Yeshua, Jesus Christ the King. The Yeshua who is gone, died, crucified, buried, and risen again, gone to come back. Why I don't embark into political reality? Because what is it's an emotional reality where people act upon emotions and feelings without having facts about anything politically that is ahead of them. I always tell a lot of people, if you're going to discuss anything about political affliction, let's get to the basis of what started the war in Palestine. How does Jews are implicated into being one of the world's most biggest criminal, as we all say, which I fail to believe that they are. Who is Hamas in Palestine? Why did the Palestinian people voted for Hamas as a government? Is it an Arabic state? Is it a political state? These are the fundamental questions we need to ask ourselves. So, put it this way. Okay, what we see on national television is bomb raids into Palestine. Let us ask ourselves the question. What happened on October the 7th? What took place on October the 7th? Why Israel left Gaza in 2005 and gave all the land back to Palestinian people? What happened? What is the GDP growth of Palestine? What are the economic turnover in Palestine? Did Palestine exist before without Israel? Where does Israel citizens go for work? We are the universities. We have to ask ourselves these questions. Why Israel embraced every nation, but yet still it's a threat to Gaza, and Gaza is a threat to Israel as a state. I'm saying, for anybody to understand what is happening politically, let's sit down and call the truth. Let us look at the facts. The facts is that let's understand what is the relationship between Palestine and Israel and what led to the war that is happening right now.
This man standing who's now coming next to you has just alleged you are the black Piers Morgan.
Do me a favor.
No, hold on. Sorry. How do you address that point? How do you
Can I put it this way? Put it this way. I'll debunk this by saying this.
October 7th start from Black Piers Morgan.
Sorry. I can't talk with the noise in my ears. Come on. I don't work that way. I'm just in the mic. I'm just in the mic. Come again. The question was asked if I'm the Black Piers Morgan. Can I make an address? Whatever any human being here thinks about me is none of my business. Let me go further. Whatever you think about me is none of my business, because I don't go home to keep wondering what you do with your lives. God has given you a choice and He's given you free will. Whatever you do with your life, there's consequences in the end for the choices you make in life. Now, if I'm looked at as the Black Piers Morgan, I must say congratulations to myself. I must be a man of great value. That anybody want to compare me with one of the BBC's most impressive icons. Okay. And what he brought, we don't look at the good values that he brings along. I say, I stand for values. Britain is my country. Charles is my king. And we continue to embrace the fundamental values of the British government and the British patriots. So, as far as we're concerned, if I want to be looked at as a Black Piers Morgan, I welcome it, my friend.
Black Piers Morgan. Look at it. Wait, Black Piers.
No, you
can let him talk now. I'm done out of it.
Microphone.
All sheep.
My microphone.
No, the all sheep gonna run now. The all sheep gonna run. We're gonna expose him today.
Yeah, you do it. You're yourself. You're yourself.
I put it you and put it
Oh, my spirit fire up right now. I don't come in like that. My spirit fire up when I see people like this. Low life like this, my spirit fire up.
Sorry. Can I just make a rule? Can I say, and for the benefit,
Damage
and
control.
for the benefit of many people,
Damage control.
I don't want you to elaborate on my suit because it costs more than your life. Please don't do that. Don't do that, my friend. It costs more than your life.
It's cheap suit, that Bridget. That's cheap one.
It's from charity show.
Look, it's crushing Bridget.
Jesus say that, brother.
Jesus was a carpenter, remember that?
Anyway,
Jesus was a carpenter. Jesus was a carpenter.
It's worth more than your life.
I know it's fake. It's the way it's
So how do you address the point that his suit is worth more than your life?
No, I don't want to let him.
Just address the point.
No, we want to do Black Press Mark and then we get to the after. I see you trying to cut him some slaps. Don't let him escape from his point. Black Press.
You don't answer me yet, you know.
Oh my God. I'll get to you after.
No, you need to answer me. You need to answer
I'll get to you after.
You need to answer me.
Janik.
No, I was before you. Don't just, you actually come and talk to me. And because you run with me, you need to answer me.
They don't want to stop with them. Have your clothes and then
But I like it. You know that was wrong.
That was absolutely wrong.
So, sir,
Yeah. Clearly, I call him a Black Press Morgan because it clearly indicates that says he started from October 7th. Everyone knows this is a cliche uttered by Press Morgan. Everyone he interviews.
Why did he
That's
mention
the only
it?
reason why I call him a Black Press
mention
Morgan.
it? Jesus was a carpenter.
That's the only reason I call him. He didn't even understand why I call him a Black Press Morgan.
But you
But this is stuff from October 7th.
That was wrong.
Not bad. Many things
To
happened
say
before
your suit is
October
more than
7th.
your life.
Policy
Come on,
was in the open prison long before October 7th.
If I'm going to say your check is cheap,
Everyone knows. It didn't start October 7th. Everyone knows this.
are you going to help me?
But he's here. This guy.
More than your life. But as a Christian, you know that was wrong.
This guy.
You know that was wrong. So are you going to confront him? You're not going to do it, are you? Are you going to confront him and say, oh,
This guy sees as a compliment to call him Pierce Morgan. When Pierce Morgan, most people that interview
his suit is worth more
bash
than
him and
his
refute him. Most people, most black people is against it.
I
See Pierce Morgan,
show me Christianity works and address
who insulted a black woman who married to Prince Harry. This is the same Pierce Morgan. He brought to be Pierce Morgan, the same sex Pierce Morgan who insulted Meghan Markle, who was racist against her. He brought to be Pierce Morgan.
See, you don't live
This guy's only.
how did he insult and how was he racist towards?
But you agree that that was wrong. You agree that
Pierce Morgan. What Meghan was going through the media and the slander in UK, it was clearly Pierce Morgan doubled down and there was no
I love Orlando, but
no empathy, and also he was on his show. He was on his show talking insultive things and what
But just because
let me say.
you don't show empathy.
No. Let me learn. He said many stuff. And also on his show, they end up kicked him off the show for it.
what's going on?
Just so you don't remember specifically what you said.
Yes, but anyway, I'm just saying this guy, he said his protein is a compliment to be Pierce Morgan. A black man saying that. He's just behind me.
in a nice manner.
Would you also say the same? I'm currently on Tommy Robinson's Twitter page. Would you cuss me as a black man?
See, it goes,
Not you actually.
it goes by what you say. See, it goes by what you say to what you say. Now because you're on the page, you don't know why you're on the page. You understand? But it's, when you open your mouth and you speak, if you said something that need to be flagged, then we're gonna. He clearly ignorant is indicate his ignorance about it started from October 7th. And most people know, 99% know that it doesn't start from October 7th. Long before that, it's common knowledge. Like I said to you, that was the only reason why I say it's a black Pierce Morgan, because yes, October 7th, everyone October 7th. That's why, that's all, bro. That's all.
Did Pierce Morgan ask?
Guy, it's funny, this guy, Christ, Jesus is God, and he's different than people who boast to be Christ killer. You want to see the clip on in Israelites design? It says, "We kill Christ. We are Christ killer." They themselves brag about this thing. Are you different than people who kill your God?
You know what it is? There's too much bad happening over there that you can see with your own naked eye to say that there is happening.
Yes. Then he takes South Africa. When the brother talk about the apartheid, he takes South Africa and so on the bus. And what does the apartheid do for South Africa? It done no good. Okay, you say that was good for them as a black man. And after as a black man. It's crazy.
Can I ask you a question? I see you, look into the camera, I see you at Speaker's Corner most weeks.
Not most weeks.
Most weeks.
I would be there for time, so.
It seems like you're here every week. But what is it about Speaker's Corner that attracts you to come to this location?
I've been here for time, so I'm
but listen to the question. Yeah, if you say you haven't, you haven't. But the question is, what attracts you to come here time and time again?
I know people here, like I said, I know lots of brothers. I come here sometimes just to see people. If I got a little time on my hand, then I pass through.
But go back, what is it about the corner that attracts you? Is it only because you see friends, or is it because you can debate and argue with people without fear?
It's not that, but I'm just saying to you, is that it's not priority for me to come here. You know? So I just pass through to see people. Even for the way back in the past, I used to involve in most debate. I don't even do that when I come here. I just come and observe most of the time. But it's just that when you observe certain stuff, like from certain individual, it might get you to want to involve.
I can't believe that you stay quiet.
Which individual is the one who really shines for you?
Shines for me.
Who stands out?
He stands out, like, in a good way.
I'm going to ask you about
well,
that.
he definitely stands out in his Primark suit. He definitely stands out. The Uncle Tom definitely stands out.
He's dying to get back there.
And then he went on to talk about, when I speak okay to know, as if he's going to indicate to mark the accent. But this is pure English. Because I'm African in as well too.
How you doing, bro? All right?
Oh, how you doing, man? You good? Good to see you, good to see you.
And you, yeah.
And the Queen's English. The Patois is more close to the ancestor language than the Queen refined English that he spoke.
I hear you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you very much.
I got this cheap. Yeah, I had
Well,
No, it's alright,
well, let's go back to me. We go back to my chair. As Street Mike says, you are his favourite Muslim.
Oh yeah,
and now you are mine. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How are you? How are you
I'm
keeping?
okay, alhamdulillah. How things are? You okay?
So I'm fine, 100%. Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm really enjoying myself coming here every Sunday.
If you enjoy, that's the main thing.
Yes.
You know, if you're burdened.
And I'm learning a lot.
Oh.
I'm learning a lot of things that I didn't think I would want to learn.
I didn't know. I'm learning which I didn't know.
Yeah.
All my life. In 2 years, what I learned, which I couldn't learn in 80 years.
Yes.
I tell you the truth. People ask questions. Never heard that kind of. Some are very, very vulgar or bad, and all, but it's okay.
I would imagine you must learn most from the Christians here because you're a Muslim and you know the Quran backwards.
No, I know the Christianity too.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah.
You must learn a lot.
Lot of things. Okay.
And me too, because I stopped reading the Bible when I was 6 years old, and so I'm learning every day as well.
Yeah.
Really enjoying it.
Yeah. This is the main thing.
Yeah.
You know, life is, don't waste the time. You keep learning, and you don't know what's around the corner, sir.
You don't.
This is what it is. You know. Sometimes I think people think, oh yeah, that's it. But no, you change. Just like that.
Yes.
You know, good or bad or ugly, doesn't matter. You know.
It's got to be good to learn.
I like to.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, sir.
I'll go and change my batteries. There's enough battery there for about an hour. And then we've got a few more. So you want to have a look at my how's that?
on.
ورجيت قديش منافقين ووطنيين وكذابين وكتارين. طلعت وحده صارت تحكي تقول نحن ما لنا علويه، واحنا ما لنا علاقه بالسياسه، احنا علويه بس ما لنا علاقه ببشار الاسد، ما عرفنا المشكله. طلعت بتعرف شو عامله شيكوا بالبوستات تبع طلعت اكبر شبيحه.
Right, guys, here we go.
يا جيش السوري احرق مدينه.
I'm going to take you back. I'm going to take you back into the crowd. What I thought we'd do first. We'll have a nice look at these lovely people. Right. Let's see who this guy is. Don't know who he is. Oh, he's a bit noisy. He wants to stand with Jesus. Stand with Satan against Jesus. Oh dear me.
He said, I am the way, the
Liar!
truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me.
Liar! Amen.
Prove it. Go back to hell where you belong, Satan.
Yeah, no worries. If you believe in Jesus, Satan will be behind you at the moment of judgment. In the true Christian faith.
Jesus said to his own disciples, Peter, get behind me, Satan.
Liar!
He said it to his own disciples.
My son's reading it.
Fine.
He doesn't like it either. Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible.
What's your language?
I never said anything bad. I wasn't abusive.
Have you
Just telling
said
the
anything
truth.
decent?
He never said anything new.
I'm asking you.
What?
Have you just said anything new?
Something new.
Yeah, you.
Something
Tell us
inspirational.
something inspirational.
No, I'm waiting for him.
I'm asking you.
I got nothing for you.
Him sorry.
I don't tell lies.
You don't tell lies. That's the first lie you just made. Oh, there's the Christian confession. Judge them before they even speak. You're a true Christian. Hello, sir. How are you on TikTok? Ready to bury you all. Really? The Romans are coming.
Crucify.
See me in my costume. Oh, we can bring the coming to remind you what we did to Jesus in Palestine.
Crucify.
But you forgot the rest of the story. Jesus came back from the dead. You make it up as you go along.
Where's your imaginary friend now?
Who was the third person on the cross after Where's the Roman Empire? Who was the third person on the cross? There wasn't. There's only the Lord Jesus and Oh, that's the lie that is Christian faith. Where? What evidence do you have? Well, Jesus Christ was nailed with things right beside him. According to the Muslims. When does Islam come? 700 years afterwards. So? That's too late. Really? Not dependable. I think it's intelligent to reject the crucifixion. Ibn Hisham is supposed to be the first chronologer of Muslim, and yet there's no biography written by him. The Hadiths, they come 300 years afterwards. So all the stuff that you read about Islam, the Quran, the better you become. Hadiths, they come 200, 300 years too late. Even after supposedly Muhammad died in 630.
Nice to see you guys. Anyway, thanks for coming back to the channel.
Evidence Muhammad existed.
Hope you enjoy it.
Right. Where's the evidence? Does he existed? Where's the evidence? We'll ask the Muslims. I'm asking you. You're insisting on it. I'm not a Muslim. So why are you regurgitating Islamic myths? You tend to hear Allah Akbar a lot in London. Yeah, I know. I also heard of Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall as well.
He existed. He rolled down the hill.
We need evidence.
Yeah.
Well, it's not in any Bible. Oh, historical evidence.
Of Jesus.
We got plenty of that. It's embarrassing, right? Jesus traveled less than.
You okay
40
with
miles
just this
in
coming round on you? You okay?
Right. Oh,
Good man.
Jesus
Thank
traveled
you.
less than 40 miles, right, doing his preaching ministry
40 miles.
in Israel 2,000 years ago. And yet, that carpenter is news all over the world. Why? Because the first Christians
Propaganda.
Because mystical stories impress
What
you.
propaganda?
Propaganda.
So you use the word propaganda. What do you mean?
What do I mean?
Yeah.
Look it up. in the
I'm
dictionary.
asking you.
Spread.
What?
It's spread.
It's spread. Hallelujah! Yes, the gospel message spread from where to where?
Gullible.
From Palestine to Rome.
Well, there was no Palestine in Jesus'
Rome, there
time.
was and always will be
Where?
Palestine.
Where? There wasn't. That word.
Liar.
Excuse me,
Christian
sir.
liar.
Let's
I
look
can
at the
get you
history.
to 3 days in hell with Jesus.
Hold it. We want evidence for the word Palestine.
Well, here comes hell.
We want proof.
Scary face man.
That's where you're going, Christian, and you'll meet all the Muslims there.
Why should I
They'll
be?
put you right.
They're the Muslims that are not going to heaven.
They believe in hell as well.
They're not going to heaven. There's only one way to go to heaven. It is through the passport of heaven, Jesus Christ.
Not getting mine stamped.
Without Jesus, you cannot enter heaven.
Good.
Because Jesus is the director.
Jesus is dead,
Jesus
you idiot.
is the manager, the supervisor of heaven. So he cannot allow anybody else to work for him.
He got sacked.
You are a sacked man. Jesus owns heaven. He created heaven. You're laughing. Yeah. But Jesus proved it, because what is the worst enemy of mankind? Death.
Jesus.
Death. Death. You're gonna die one day. I'm gonna die one day. Okay? I have seen my loved ones die in my lifetime. I have seen friends die in circumstances in my lifetime. And I guess some of you have experienced it as well. So why is death here on this wonderful planet called Earth? Where does death come from?
Evolution.
Evolution is death? You're an idiot.
A part of it. The process.
Jesus said the wages of sin is death. Lying brings death.
Lying?
Liars.
No, silly.
Oh,
Hello,
really?
you.
Don't be silly.
Oh, do you love your neighbor?
Not all of them.
Oh, see? That brings death. You don't love your neighbors? Right? Loud music. Ding dong, ding dong, dong on Saturday night. And then you're going crazy. Please shut that stupid music down. Your neighbors don't love you. That brings death.
You're like you fasting. You
Right?
must wait, brother.
The wages of sin is death.
How do you think that?
You're gonna die one day.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna die
why?
one day,
So
but
why
not
should
people
you, a
die.
young man, die? Why?
Jesus touched you.
It's just because decides.
No, I'm asking you.
Me? Why should I die?
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'll die at some point. But
Okay.
God decides when people
Why
die.
should he die one day?
You'll
Nature.
die when God decides.
will go to heaven.
Rubbish. That's a devil's lie.
Except him. And why will you go to heaven?
Because God told him so.
What? God told you you go to heaven in a costume like
You
that.
said that you're the Messiah.
That's crazy.
There's a future reporter.
He blew you.
Oh, young lad. Huh? Future reporter, that one.
My
Yeah.
friends, today is the day of the resurrection of Jesus.
Today? No, it's not
Sunday
today.
morning.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's Sunday today.
And you're jealous.
Jealous of what?
The truth about the resurrection.
What resurrection?
Jesus came back from the dead.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
That's
he
all in your
did.
head.
How do I know?
Fantasy.
Well, you're fantastic.
You're fantastic.
So, what year is today? What's the date? What year is this?
2025.
Why?
Because the Romans
How
made
you
up the
doing?
number.
About Jesus.
Got taking Mex today.
What is BC and AD?
No, BCE.
No, that's also a Christian invention, by the way.
So when was Jesus born?
3 BC.
3 BC.
And this year's 2025.
3 years before Christ.
Well, we named it year after him.
I don't. He was born 3 years BC.
What calendar do you use?
The Gregorian.
Gregorian. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you're saying to me that you're using a Christian calendar?
You know why?
Oh, why?
They made us.
They made us.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on. So in other words, it's 2,000 years after Jesus came.
They said.
Oh, but you use a calendar.
I have to.
Do you have a birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, so don't use a Christian calendar for your birthday.
You know why?
Why?
People won't believe me.
Because you were not born on a Christian calendar.
No. We've been indoctrinated.
But you're using a Christian calendar.
Why?
Why?
Because they told us to.
Well, don't use it then. Invent one.
If I don't use it, no one believes me.
Okay. Why don't you invent one yourself?
I can, but no one will believe me.
Because you're a liar.
No.
Simple. Jesus came.
We are gullible.
You're the one who's gullible. In the real world. Exactly.
Where am I living in, bro?
Yeah.
Where am I living?
You're not living in the real world, mate. It's 2025.
Exactly. Right.
Why have you got the face coverage? Why have you got the face coverage?
They made us do it.
So you're using a Christian calendar. That's my argument.
Well, we're going to persecute you.
All right. Who are the parents of the human race?
Who?
Yeah. What are their names?
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Those are towns, you dimwit.
Yeah, we named them after that.
Cannibal, King of Kings. Major Alexander.
Adam!
Who?
In the big 25, still debate the religion.
Eve! You don't like your parents. That's the problem.
We're back.
My dad's not
Nice to see you again. You've been here all
Your
day.
first parents, the ones who
It was crowned the King of the Jews, remember?
See, you don't even know your parents.
No, I do.
No, you don't. Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve.
Arborists.
Why
Welcome.
don't you like Adam and Eve?
It's made up silly names.
So where does the human race originate from?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia wasn't there, you dimwits. Who told you that?
Historian.
Which one?
Anthropologist.
Which one?
Which one?
Yes.
David.
Don't make up some names now.
I can't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Who told you?
Oh my goodness.
Who told you about Adam and Eve?
God.
Who?
God that
Which
created.
one?
The true God.
Yeah, Shiva. No?
Why are you going into darkness instead of light?
What do you mean?
Jesus says I'm the light of the world.
When did he say this?
I just told you.
Yeah, no, when did he say this?
Is it true or false?
False.
Why?
Sorry? False.
So Jesus is not the light.
Sorry? Jesus is not the light. What's happened? What's happened there?
No, she just said someone chased her.
Come on, more Jesus stories. I haven't come here for nothing. Just another Jesus story. Something unbelievable.
Adam
Who?
and Eve,
Who?
our parents.
That's in a comic book, brother.
So you hate your parents?
Sometimes.
Oh. Why is it you don't like Adam and Eve? Because God
Fiction.
created Adam and Eve.
Fiction.
You don't like the idea that God is the creator.
We came from apes, Salute.
But the ape in London Zoo is your granddad?
Yes.
Go back to London Zoo then.
And the monkey is yours.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially you.
Excuse me, why are you insulting me?
That's not an insult, man.
It's an insult.
Believe it.
Actually, you're insulting the monkeys. They're
not really.
embarrassed when they say,
Yeah.
you think
They're more intelligent than you.
monkeys are more intelligent than you.
I just said that.
Are they?
Yeah. They can swing from trees.
Can you?
I can't.
So that means you're different.
Yeah, we are different.
Hey, so we're not
I'm different from you.
Why do you think monkeys are your great grandparents?
Science.
No, not trying.
Studied it.
You know, you make excuses.
Charles, how you doing?
Hey, bro. How are you?
My goodness. Why do you want to make excuses?
Because we don't believe Adam and Eve.
Because you don't believe
It's a
in
made-up
God.
story.
Talking snakes.
Talking human.
Magic apple tree.
Okay, who came first, the man or the woman?
Hank.
Scientifically,
Noobs.
it's not a trick.
What's noobs?
Give me the facts. Who came first?
They're going to check
At
Yeah,
the same
the
time.
police.
Who
There's
told you
a
that?
woman there
What came
that's
first?
claiming she was chased
What's
by
the name of
somebody,
this
so
Mr. Anthropology?
David.
she's come to the police for
Don't worry, man.
See, you make
protection.
up stories
He
again.
hasn't got a last name.
He's making up stories.
arborist,
You're making
science
up
is
stories.
king,
Who came first, the man or the woman?
and
Both at the same
cannibal.
time.
Who told you that?
Science is the
David, I told
creation
you.
of God.
So now
Yeah,
you're defending your knowledge
yeah, why not?
on
Yeah.
another man
about
who
you?
was not there when Adam and Eve were created.
Who told you about Adam and Eve?
God told us.
Which God?
Read the Bible.
Brahma.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
How?
And God said, let us make man in our image. Therefore, God created man in his image.
Magic.
How did the universe made?
Why do you like witchcraft?
Love it.
Then which
So you
Right.
don't like the
I
truth,
think
but you
we're
prefer
gonna leave this one because there's some busy
Deadly witchcraft.
crowds down there, so we're gonna go.
Alakazam. You'll find out.
in the blood of Jesus.
You'll find out tonight.
The blood of Jesus comforts you. You know,
Hello
you can
there.
do all your magic tricks they use.
You watch tonight.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
All right, mate.
Good, good.
Alakazam.
Right, let's see what we can find down there. Some more busy ones down here. How you doing? You okay? Thank you. Who's calling me? Hello.
Me, you okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm very
Just
good.
wanted
Thank
to say
you.
hello.
Thank you very much
How you
indeed.
doing? You
I really enjoying myself. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it was yeah.
I saw you with that thing last time. I got a bit worried. I thought
A
maybe you got
little
a
bit
chip or
better today, so it's still over there. It's just easiest for me to walk all my rubbish, leave it with my new friend Said, and he's looking after that. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying myself, and I'm learning a lot as well.
Brilliant.
From both sides.
Come on.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
See you, Z. Adam Adam McFarlane. Hello there. Hi. Yeah, NPCs everywhere. And Avarice, you're playing too much games, bro. What games? Well, should we start here?
When Jesus was hanging on that cross, something very unique happened. I tell you why they deny it. Because Islam is the only religious movement in human history that has no authentic record of anything happened historically. They assume
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank
find
you.
no document of anything.
It's very
happened.
kind of you. Thank
It's all
you.
just made up. Sorry. Are you ready?
€100.
Don't bet. Don't bet. Anyone gamble?
Come on, guys, you mess up with this one.
Yeah. It's always the thing with the head, you know. People put the body cameras on their body, and when they turn their head, the body doesn't turn.
That's a fair point.
And when I turn my head,
Capture what the eyes is.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, freely it was given.
I've been doing it. I've been putting it like this for over a year, and no one's copied me yet. So I can't believe it.
That is the perfect
Let me talk. Don't see me anywhere in the park again and push your statement to have me in a dialogue
yes.
with you to the point where you blaspheme.
Vlogging with a V,
Don't do that.
journalist.
Vlogging
journalist, yeah.
No.
Even I can't remember it. Sometimes, people say, "What's your channel?" I say, I can't put it together because I've had about 5 different ones. But in the middle of there, is some cards.
From the first,
Take one
second,
each.
third, and fifth century that gives you anything data of Islam.
These ones here.
Yeah, some cards. There's one, and you won't forget them.
Okay,
Thank you.
You're very welcome. There's about 4,000 subscribers, so not very many, but in the year.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, it's the year. It's not too bad. And about 400 videos, but I don't know my own niche. I think it's here. I've done this 7 weeks now and I'm really enjoying it.
There's always something going on here, isn't there? Something different to learn about.
Wow.
First time I've come here.
Yeah.
You agree?
I've only been coming here since sort of September myself. So.
Anybody here
So
is a
seeing
Muslim?
Bob
each other down rabbit holes.
Anybody here is a Muslim?
All they do is join each other down rabbit holes.
I said this for the
But they're not
camera.
really listening to
Can
anything.
you be a Muslim without the Quran?
Stuck in the past, but not moved to the future.
Say it again.
And they're missing it all. They're missing it all.
Can you be a Muslim without the Quran? Yes or no?
They should be talking about what was Jesus talking about. That's what it should be. What was the message? Yeah. And what was the message? No, I don't follow you. No, I do know what I read. He promoted brotherhood of man. Right? Beat your sword into plowshares.
You didn't want to answer the question.
Don't hate your brother. Don't kill your brother or sister, yeah? So, with the big mouth here, but they shout all this, yeah? Is he prepared to pick up a gun and go and kill someone?
By definition,
that doesn't come from Christ.
worship of one God. Meaning this, no
Where did
Muslim
it say
can be a
Christ in the Bible say
Muslim
you can go and
without
kill
the
someone?
teachings of
Not
the
once they
Quran
ever say that.
and believe that
He
Muhammad
was
is a
teaching peace
prophet
to
of
show man
Allah and he's the seal of our prophet and the Quran
Says it in the
is
Quran,
the
though, doesn't it?
revelation of God.
Says
And
it in the
if there was
Quran, you can go and kill
evidence
someone.
of Quran
Yeah, but that's not-
in
but
the
that's not
first, second, third,
Christianity.
fourth, fifth, and
No,
sixth century. You
that's
can't
not- I'm
be
only bringing it
Muslim
up.
by definition.
I searched. So in the New Testament,
He said no.
the word kill
He said no. Do you believe Jesus was a Muslim?
appears 7 times. In the whole New Testament. In the Quran, it's 170.
Yeah.
Old Testament, it's 70. The Old Testament is 4 times bigger than the New Testament.
I asked you, sir, the question.
Bigger than the
I asked the
Quran.
question, sir.
Right.
So in terms of
asked the
kills
question
per
for-
word,
No.
the
About
Quran
3
is
times.
Islam means
well, it's about 8
worshiping one
times or
God.
something like that.
Muslim means worshiping one God.
You see, the thing is, you say,
And even your mother and father apparently as well. So I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
is
Sir.
if you read the account of, like you can read the Bible.
Let me ask again.
I read it just
Who is that one God?
Don't forget about the religious
God of who?
doctrine and all that.
Okay.
What was he actually talking about?
Sorry.
And the truth of the matter is,
Sorry.
when you find,
Just hold a minute.
when he was talking to all these people on the
was
Mount of
no Quran.
Olives,
There was no
and preached to
written
them,
Bible.
what
There
comes
was no
across very
Torah.
clearly is, it
How
says
do
the
you-
crowds were
sorry,
astounded.
How do you get that
at his way of
definition that
teaching.
Islam means?
They said it had
Muslim
never heard
means
anything like that
worshiping of
before.
one God.
But when you think about it, they were Jews, so we're all Jews, yeah? Worshiping God, going to
Can you speak? Can you speak Arabic?
the sacrifices, yet they didn't know nothing about God.
I do understand the translation.
They didn't
Can you
argue
speak
about
Arabic?
laws of war.
Can you speak
They knew
Hebrew?
nothing about God himself.
Can you speak Arabic?
And that's why they was amazed, because as soon as he spoke about it, he opened up their eyes to say who God really was. So
Just do me a
that's how I got it.
To say who was, surely he must know him then, doesn't he? Like you say, Jesus spoke about God.
Yes, I'm
Then
saying,
he
what
must
he
know,
said.
then he must know who God is then.
Of course he does, yes, that's right. But what I'm saying is,
Are you a Muslim?
he come from a place as a representative to say,
Are you a Muslim?
God.
Are you a
An
Muslim?
example, right?
Are you a Muslim?
One of his speeches he said,
Another Muslim. Who is that one God?
if we're not good feed you if you're hungry, will he give you serpents and vipers?
Name me one of the names.
They said the Father would never do that. You check the Hebrew scriptures, when the Jews moaned about being hungry,
Is
he
the God
sent
of
serpents.
Christianity is the same God?
Well, it's good food,
So
isn't
it's
it?
a contradiction. So he showed them something different. He said, no, God doesn't think like that. He said, you've heard it said this, but I bringing another point of view to it. And then years later, the Jewish law got nailed to the tombstone, done away with it.
Can I answer your question?
You obviously know a bit about the Quran. Can you tell me, in the 700 years,
Jesus is the Father.
700 years before
Jesus is the Father in Christianity.
Muhammad came into it. So who did the Muslims pray to for the first 700 years between Christ being born and Muhammad?
I would say that it was probably. I would say that Muhammad was a prophet of the things they believed in that time, and then it expanded from there. But I think they still believed in the word Allah, because if you look carefully, it seems the Muslims, the Islamics, come from the line of Ishmael.
Allah was one of many pagan gods.
He was. He was. Basically, even Yahweh was.
So maybe they prayed to a pagan god then.
Well, even Yahweh, they were considered as the jinn gods. And the Yahweh was considered the god of the desert. Now, if you look at the Bible, if you look at the early words now, the word for God is the Halloween. And the Halloween means more than one. That's what it means, yeah? It's a Jewish word. So when you read the word, it says, let's us now make it means they were talking amongst themselves. So there wasn't really, it wasn't the Ancient of Days that come down, it was something else. And that's where he came from. That's where he was from. So when he came down, he was saying where he came from. And that's why when he stood in front of Pontius Pilate, he said, my kingdom's not from this source. It comes from something else.
You got caught out. You can't speak anyway.
Muhammad.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the verses in the Quran that say like kill non-believers are not talking about people of the book, so Jews and Christians. It's talking about there's a lot of things like kill the polytheists.
Yeah.
So the people who believed in multiple gods, which presumably was the culture,
which could have been fire, water. They had a lot, didn't they?
Hellfire.
Yeah, you see, really even the Jewish kings like Jehu
if you mock the Arabic man, I'm gonna mock you as a Greek and a Hebrew person.
And killed all the people around the land. Remember Hezekiah? He went and plundered and killed them all. Like purge. I think the word is purge. But that was under the Jewish God. So even there,
I don't want to hear Christians mocking Arabs. You can't speak Hebrew.
The God of the Jews not that Yahweh God. He was very violent. Vengeful God.
That's fine.
It's not Yahweh, it's something else.
So if you're mocking someone, you don't speak Arabic. I'm not
Just reading the Old Testament now, like working your way through it.
Christianity, it's a difference.
Exactly.
So like in Samuel, I'm making sure the animals.
That's right.
And you were told to kill every Hebrew and didn't. So therefore God's telling him that the man, women, children, beasts, everything has to die.
And he's saving them, thinking he's doing good.
So I'll agree with that.
That's right, he's saving things.
I'll say something ludicrously controversial. Donald Trump is a god.
Controversial is the right word there. Silence
the first word's right.
Depends what country you're in.
A lot of these gods are thin-skinned psychopaths.
You've been told to
They're very defensive, but they also worship me. They command.
Well, you know what?
I'll agree with that.
I have this theory with even about Donald Trump. He seriously thinks that he's actually for God. He actually thinks that. He's actually said it in his speech.
I just want to show you.
If you look carefully, when he was being organised here, did you see all the Jewish people around him?
I don't do that.
He's part of he's sold his soul to the Zionists. That's what he's done. Oh yeah, he's definitely sold his soul. And that is part of that violent God. And the Jews today have gone in and do what they want. And he's now given the permission to go and do whatever they want. And I find it very, very worrying. So I worry about the Palestinian people and the children too. Because at the end of the day, we're all human, aren't we?
I was here before Adam and
none of those children, you can't say that a child of 4 is a terrorist or the one milking the baby. It's disgusting.
But 10-year-olds.
To me, it's when they know right from wrong. I'm not saying some 4-year-olds will. I'm not saying they can. I have a video on my phone. I can show you.
I'm Frank.
He asked him,
Omar, nice to meet you. Yeah.
baby in America and the kid spits on it.
Yeah, we see that coming from
that
could be from around Afghanistan.
From a very young age.
Yeah, we see it. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's just that polarising culture where you're brought up to hate. Yeah. So if you say Zionists want to kill Palestinians, eradicate.
It's quite frightening, yeah.
Palestinians want to eradicate Zionists.
But what we see
from the river to the sea.
That's right. See, yeah, it's true.
You can't reconcile that.
No. I'm not sure I don't follow any religion, no. I don't follow any religion.
I don't, but the Christian message, so I relatively
is the one that seems to make sense.
read Gospel of John.
Oh yeah.
Comes across so usefully and
which it should be. That's as it should be. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
And if you watch what's happening here, you'll find in the 7 weeks I've been here, it's the Muslims that run away from the Christians, from the two preachers. Yeah, because the Christians here are really knowledgeable.
Like you say that. I watched one last week. There was a 15-year-old against a man here called Mansour. He debated a 15-year-old. A knowledgeable 16-year-old went up to him instead of the 15-year-old. The knowledgeable 16-year-old said, "Look, I'll debate you." And the Muslim man ran to the police and said, "Get him away from me." He said, "You're not old enough to debate me at 16, but I'll freely debate the 15-year-old." Like,
that was Bob, wasn't it? Young Bob.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a lot more police presence today than normally is.
But it's all I have a belief, and I will certainly believe. There is no real debate, because it's just a mere assertion of this is what I know. And I will defend everything that I know. I will not change my opinion, regardless. And that's all it is. And
that's why they run away, because they don't want to change their opinion. If they're proved wrong, they'll run away, won't they? I've got to go over there. Will you excuse me?
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Yes. I don't know what I'm saying. Do you believe in Jesus? In order for them to be a Muslim, they have to believe in Isa or Yasu. In Arabic, it's Yasu, right? No, it's Yasu. In Arabic, it's Yasu.
Thank you.
You hear that? In Arabic, it's Yasu.
Isa.
Who's Isa?
Isa is Isa.
No, you get that from Greek translation.
No, I don't.
Listen, you hear that? They don't know what they're talking about. I think he needs some milk.
Okay, let me explain.
Listen, that's how you run it.
No,
come back. Come back. You need some milk.
You behave like a little clown.
Listen, the Muslims have to believe in Isa, they call him, the Jew. Is he a Jew? Is Isa a Jew? He's not a Jew.
How many questions are you going to ask? How are you going to ask? How long? Your mom! Big time your mom!
Get this guy some milk!
Your mom is so much your mom!
Get this guy
big
some
time
milk!
Your mom! Simple.
He needs some milk!
Let's speak about Isa. Let's speak about Jesus. The Jew. Degenerate. Calm down! Calm down! Tell his mom to calm down.
You believe in the Jew?
Tell his mom to calm down.
When you
Tell his mom to calm down.
You believe in the Jew?
Give this milk to his mom because she needs it. She's thirsty.
I think you need it.
Because he sucked her teeth so much, he's got no milk for the whole humanity.
I think you need it, bro.
Give his mom the milk.
Bro.
Now.
I don't have cannabis, but I have the milk.
Let's do this. Right, next. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
I think it's a whole milk. I think it's a whole milk.
Who's next?
Can you tell me?
Who's next?
Admit that you believe in the Jew.
I admit.
One Muslim country.
I admit.
Admit that you believe in the Jew.
Ask me the question. Can you name me one Muslim country? Can you name me one Muslim country?
Do you believe in the Jew?
Do I believe in the Jew?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Jesus, Isa.
Do I believe that Jesus
in Arabic, his name is Yasu. So who's Isa? You don't even know. Get this guy some milk.
How can you engage?
How can you eat things?
Bro, you need some milk, bro.
Seriously,
bro,
I'm
you need
struggling.
some milk.
I'm struggling.
You need some milk.
Like, is this reality?
You need some
Are we
milk.
really trying to have a conversation here or what?
So, do you believe in a Jew?
Do I believe in a Jew?
Isa.
I believe. What do you mean? Do I believe in a Jew?
Is Isa a Jew?
No.
He's not a Jew.
No.
You hear that?
Okay, you want to know how you're the
You hear that?
You're the son
He
of the
said
devil.
Isa. Yasu is not a Jew.
No. Next question.
Is Isa a Jew?
I said next question.
Oh, you can't answer the first question.
Here.
Admit that you can't answer the first question.
Here.
So he's not a Jew.
This is how Muslims are sons of Satan.
What was his mother?
Don't suck your mother.
What was his mother?
Don't suck your mother. That's all you believe in.
I got the milk.
That's it. I return it.
I think he needs some
You give
milk.
me it. I will do.
Get this guy some milk.
When did I go to your mother?
Now talk to me.
When did I go to
Now
your
talk
mother?
to me.
Are you
I
ready?
don't need to go to
You
your
ready?
Now talk to me.
Who's in the fire?
Now talk to me.
Who's in the fire?
Like you.
His mum.
Look, he's been licking so many.
Yo, he needs some
His
milk.
mum.
Okay.
His mum's in the fire.
You hear that? Okay.
His mum.
Okay. Who's on the cross? Who's on the cross? Who's on the cross?
Look at the candida.
Don't say his mom.
Hold on. Look
Don't
at
say
the-
his mom is on the cross.
Listen, look at the candida on his tongue.
The masculinity of Christendom
That's
is
what he
great
did.
United
Look
Nations,
at the candida on his
including
tongue.
Ireland.
Wow.
Because he's
Where
been
are
licking
you?
so many
Where
10-year-olds.
are you?
And so many 6-year-olds.
You lick 10-year-olds?
You can
Come
tell
on.
a 6-year-old
Let's
all that
go.
candida.
You know, man,
Tommy!
push me, no?
You lick
That's
6-year-olds?
Tommy, he's beseeching
Are you licking
help your
6-year-olds?
man.
And
Right.
every spirit
What's next?
that confesses
What's
not
next?
that Jesus Christ
Who's on the cross? Who's on the cross? Who's on the cross?
Tommy!
Who's on the cross?
Right winger!
Who's on the cross?
Where are you?
Well, you see this
Right,
shit,
who's
no?
next?
I'll go in
Don't
it.
drink! Be a man! Drink your milk!
Listen.
Drink your milk!
I brought it for you.
Proof in the pudding!
I
man.
brought it for
Drink
you.
your milk!
I brought it for
Who's
you.
next?
Stop assaulting people.
Who's next?
You're like a child.
I've got a relationship with him.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, he
I've got a
does not
relationship with him.
yoke with Satan.
Don't suck
lie.
your mother! Peloton! Don't like that and then suck your mother!
It is.
When you go to suck your mother, do you go on the bike or do you walk? Do you use Peloton or do you walk?
I am so much more stronger than you.
My brother.
I don't fall to your
All right.
level. I don't
So
We
guess
have,
what?
we have a relationship, right?
So guess what?
We have a relationship, right?
I've got one relationship with you.
Who's on the cross?
Look, even his own.
Oh, look at his mother's side. He's embarrassing himself. Get this guy some milk.
But you know, all we can do is pray for these
They need
souls.
some milk.
Either way, they will have to confess and bow before the Lord
Amen,
Jesus Christ.
amen, amen,
They will have
amen.
no choice.
Amen.
Now, if they still decide to follow their demise, Muhammad and Satan, it's up to them. You are
What's your Dan call me? What's your Dan call me?
Yeah.
Okay.
because of your
Right,
choices.
right.
And they need some milk.
Round three.
Fans are not going to say
Round three.
Yeah, your Louis Vuitton glass ain't
Round three.
I don't care what it is, but you know what I mean.
I'm still trying to find out who is in the fire. I'm still trying to find out who is on the cross.
What's the next question?
So that's
You haven't answered any one of them.
What's the next question?
You need some milk.
Now.
Is Jesus a Jew? I say no.
This
He's
guy,
not a Jew.
This
No.
guy, he's my
What was his
enemy,
mother?
No.
But
What
I
was his
still
mother?
want him to go to heaven. Sorry, he's too
What
stupid
was
to know
his
what he's
mother?
His mother was a female.
No, he's asking the religion.
Bro, let him articulate himself properly.
That was a good one. That was a good one. You see how they run?
Go with it.
You see how they run? You need some milk, bro.
This way.
Bro. You need some milk.
Ask the question again.
What religion was his mother,
You
basically?
hear what he said? Ask the question again. That's how dumb he is.
Is it like string?
I've
Is he
asked
your
him 100 times.
puppet?
Me.
Is he your puppet master?
As in, like,
Is he your puppet
Is
master?
Muhammad
you
your
okay? I just asked him.
Cut those lines. You think for yourself.
Bruh.
Next question. Come on.
Answer the first question.
What's what?
Who's in the fire?
He doesn't
What
need
fire?
anyone for a damn thing.
What fun? When I go
Let me
camping?
pull out the Quran.
Marshmallows?
Should I pull out the
What?
Quran? Should I pull out the Quran?
Talking about
Show me.
what religion?
Show me.
You read Arabic?
Show me.
You read Arabic?
Show me
Do
it.
you read Arabic?
Just show me it.
Do you read Arabic?
Show me the
Do
Quran.
you read Arabic?
Show me the Quran.
All right, which Quran?
The hash, wash, duri, which one? There's about 5 or 6 ones.
No, which one? No, I want you to read the
I've
one.
got two hands.
I want you to read the one.
That's him.
Show
In the
me.
Quran.
Keep your children locked up.
Surah
Every English
27.
woman, keep your children locked
Verse.
up from this kind of creature right here.
8, 9, and 10.
That is what will drag your daughter into an alley.
But doesn't
and
the
rape
Quran
her
say that
along
the
with
Christians
all
and
her
Jews will enter the
friends
hellfire?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
have fun
Anyone
about
who
it. Yes.
is not
You don't know
Muslim.
what chapter. Look.
All over the UK.
You don't know what
Every
chapter.
corner of the
You don't know what
UK.
book. Look how you give it back to me. Look, he needs some milk. Look, he's embarrassing himself. Bruh. Read the Quran. 27. Help him. He needs help. Help him. He needs help. He can't read Arabic.
My friend, this is not even a translation. He probably doesn't know Arabic.
Yeah, that's why. He's not a real Muslim.
You're arguing with the charlatan.
Oh, really?
He's a charlatan. Okay, we got it on camera, guys. He did not fuck a 9-year-old. That's what this guy is saying.
He won. You got him on camera.
Say that again.
You will have a sex with a 9-year-old?
Did Muhammad fuck a 9-year-old? Did Muhammad fuck a 9-year-old?
I prove that. Let me do it. If I give you hadith, will you believe it?
Did Muhammad fuck a 9-year-old? Did Muhammad fuck a 9-year-old?
Which one is real? Which one is fake? Oh, really?
Thank you. He said no. He said Muhammad didn't fuck a 9-year-old.
Yeah. Alright, that's what he said. He said it's not real.
Okay, there you go. So the lie is...
Yeah, I know. He said it's not real. That guy said it's not real.
Did not fuck a 9-year-old.
He's lying. Is he lying? Yeah, he did. But he's saying it's not true. It's not true.
He needs some milk. To put the icing on the cake.
So this is Christianity.
Give me a moment, please.
This is what you call the religion of Jesus.
Really?
This is what Jesus preached in the Holy Land.
Yes, Jesus.
This is how
Jesus wasn't a nice man.
The Prince of
Don't
Peace.
touch me because I have to have an exorcism now.
Prince of Peace.
I have a fucking exorcism now. Listen, so Jesus told people the deal exactly how it is. He was not nice about it. Jesus told you.
My sheep know my voice.
Told you the deal.
Did you F that?
Jesus told you that.
My sheep know my voice.
The
He
disciples
doesn't
of
care.
Jesus.
Are you his sheep?
Jesus did not care whether you liked his message or not.
I'm not an animal like you, bro. I'm no sheep.
Oh, really?
I'm no sheep.
So why do you drink
He
camel
might be a
base?
Welshman sheep shag or something, but not me,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm
So you're not
I don't
sheep.
deal with sheep.
Right, hold on.
Sheep problem with the Welsh.
Hold on.
It's had too many sheep.
Oh, there you go. Look,
Bro,
look at
endemic.
that.
Endemic.
That's Welshifo.
That's
Welshifo.
what he was saying.
Welshifo.
That's what he was saying.
You know, like you're like Welshifo. Like you, Welshifo.
Are you talking about
50-year-old
Welshifo? We love
50-year-old Welshifo.
Speak about the Welsh. We love Tom Jones.
Yeah. But he said it's not real. He said it's not real.
Hey, Tom Jones, my mic.
I don't know. Yeah, his prophet. Your prophet said.
Listen up.
How many do you lose a day, Mike?
None.
You do well.
Right, grab your phone out. I'll show them all the video of a 40-year-old Muslim marrying a 10-year-old.
That's a hat. Okay.
There's proof in the pudding right there. And one of them died on her wedding night when he consummated the marriage.
No,
No, that's not true.
No.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
That's what their prophet did. So.
Yeah, the prophet said. And
Wally,
the cousin too, right?
welcome
It's true,
to my
but
channel.
it's not even condemned in the community.
But the
Of
guy,
course,
Harry,
it's
nice
not
to
them.
see ya.
They are of the
hold
devil.
on.
They are of Satan and Satan's army.
Is his sister his mother?
Look, we're not worried because the Christ told us about all this thousands
Hunt,
of years
welcome.
ago. We're just awaiting the coming of the
The
Lord.
community doesn't even condemn the rape gang. They don't condemn
Of course
them.
he does. He loves it. And when he's at home, he's smiling about it. The rape of English women all over this country. It makes him happy. Look at this liar. Look at him. Just look at that. Look at the stay of that. Just look at the stay of that. 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 Listen, you won't even admit.
Your religion is dying.
That's because you have more babies. You have too many babies. What is muta? What is muta?
Stand back. Stand back. Stand back.
You need to move for 1 hour. What is muta?
Yeah, you think
What
you're
is
offended
muta?
by that, but you don't, and God is going to destroy you for that. Have fun while you last. Have fun.
They don't. They really don't.
So Mr. Christian,
What is muta?
they decided to spend Ramadan.
Hey, uncle, here you go. Hey, uncle, what is muta? What is muta?
Right, look at this shit. Hold on.
And ask you a question.
What is muta? What is muta? What is muta?
And ask you a question.
What is muta? 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 What is what? You don't understand English? Oh, you speak English very well.
Muay Thai. Thailand.
You hear that? Now he wants to jump. He wants to jump.
Now listen.
You said it's temporary marriage.
Now listen.
What is muta? Muta.
That's muta. You know what it is, yeah?
But he said it.
It's not. I'm Sunni.
Okay. You don't believe in what?
No.
Oh, so you know what I'm talking about? What is it? That's Shia. That's Shia.
No.
Wait, hold on.
You don't agree with it.
So is he a real Muslim?
أنا من أهل السنة والجماعة.
Right, type it. I met him today.
Oh wait, so he said he knows what muta is.
Sorry.
What is muta? Explain to the camera what muta is.
Getting married.
Explain to the camera what muta is.
Not everyone knows what muta.
Okay, he knows.
Look at this shit.
Explain to the camera what muta is.
All I know, we tell you. All I know.
I'm trying to find out what muta is.
You're being a showman.
All your churches.
I'm trying to find out what muta is.
Jude, you're not in Hollywood.
Uncle, don't leave. He said it.
Jude, this is not Broadway. No razzmatazz jazz.
Look at this shit.
The London speakers.
That's why you
Look at that.
Fixed up. And the jazz. Stop the showmanship.
It's Baraka.
Look at that.
So answer my question.
Hold on. I'm going to ask you something.
You gotta look for the kiss.
ask you
Hold on. It's coming.
That's why you ran,
Look
right?
at this shit. This is your daughter they want to do too. I will slay any fucking Muslim you try.
Let's talk about temporary marriage.
Did you get the?
Let's talk about temporary marriage.
Did you bring it up? No.
Did you see the
Wait.
kiss?
That uncle said he don't agree.
I don't want to
He said
skip
you're not a real Muslim.
the most disturbing part.
Sunnis and Shiites don't agree on this.
On what?
Muta.
Explain.
Temporary
Yeah,
marriage.
we'll have to watch it because
I'm about to
there's a
throw
few
up.
of his lives.
I'm about to throw up.
Do you agree with temporary marriage?
Oh my god, right.
What is it?
Wait, hold on. He kisses her in the mouth.
It's called temporary marriage.
Just wait, it's coming.
So that means
I am
you can marry
deeply
for 1 hour
traumatized by this, but people have to see this, right? Because there's one thing saying it, and there's another thing.
Hold on, let me vote. Hold the
on camera.
Hold the
He said yes.
Hold the screen in front
So
of
that
you.
means you can marry a shorty.
Here we go. Look at that. Look at that.
For 1 hour.
Look at that.
Smash.
You fucking
And then divorce her.
filthy dogs.
He said yes. Jesus said that is adultery.
Calm down.
It's Muhammad in heaven.
Calm down.
It's Muhammad in
Let's go.
heaven.
Legalize.
Calm down.
Prostitution.
Calm down.
It's
Now
Muhammad
ask
in
me if I agree.
Yeah.
Now ask me the question.
Shalini, is Muhammad in heaven? Shalini, is Muhammad in heaven?
Ask me the question.
Is Muhammad in heaven?
Muhammad, the donkey is in hell.
Ask me the question.
Allah is in hell.
Ask me the question.
Honestly, you need some milk.
Ask me the question.